Thought I'd share my 2006 Finest Moments Gold Refractor set with everybody. So starting off, this is card number 1, first walk-off home run at home. Finest Moment. And that would be June 30th, 1995. And you'd think Bonds would have done that. And when do you, and also when do you get a walk-off homer on the road, right, guys? And then here we go, card number 2. 1996 MLB Home Run Derby. Cool card there. Love this set. It also features that Barry Bonds licensing logo. Another one here. This one, first National League player to have 40 stolen bases and 40 home runs. So very nice. Of course, a few players in the American League have achieved that. Look at the etching. The card has nice etching on there. Let's see. I'll try to, well, I don't know. I'll put them like that, I guess. We'll see what happens. Man, I need to get some better top loaders for these cards. Here we go, 1000th RBI. So there are 25 cards in this set. There we go. Some etching action back in 06. They still had that nice etching. Here's another one. Intentionally walked with bases loaded. How many of you guys remember Bonds getting intentionally walked with bases loaded? Man, I remember that. You'll know. I don't know that you'll ever see that again. 2000th career hit. For those of you that don't know, Bonds was 65 hits away from 3,000. He has 2,935 career total hits, and he would have had 3,000 had he not been walked so much, and had someone signed him after the 2007 season. Anyway, that's those are just facts, actually. So the sporting player of the decade for the 90s. So it wasn't Ken Griffey Jr., guys. It was Barry Bonds. I remember that. That was a big deal. And moving on, we got record 13 walks in one World Series. That, I don't know if that's I imagine that's still a record. 13 walks in one World Series. That's a lot. That was, of course, a 7-game series against Anaheim, which Giants lost 4-3. And I'm still upset about that. 20 years, fast forward almost 20 years. So first ever home run into McCovey Cove. Very nice. Man, that card looks beautiful. These cards really are beautiful. God, that's a beautiful looking card. I haven't busted these out in a while. Another one, 107 extra base hits in 2001. Of course, 73 of those were home runs. Man, beautiful card there. And then we got 8 postseason homers. Of course, that was in 2002. There we go. That's a nice looking card there. And then, what's this one here? Homered in each of first 3 World Series games. I remember Bonds had a real good World Series in 2002. They walked him, and he still just crushed home runs. I mean, he got walked like it showed all those walks he had. So first player with 500 stolen bases and 500 home runs. Probably the last player. I can't imagine anybody will ever achieve 500 again. That's just amazing. An amazing accomplishment by Bonds there. National League record, 8 homers in 7-game span. That's pretty cool. And then broke all-time walk-off record with 2,191st walk. Or broke all-time walk record, excuse me. That's a career walk record. That's a lot of walks, guys. 2,191 walks. Think about that. Bonds had 2,191 walks. He actually ended his career with more than that. And still managed to get 2,935 hits. Think how many more hits he would have had he not walked so much. Breaks own record walks with 232 walks in one season, guys. It's just mind-blowing. When you look at some of these achievements on these cards, you'll never see this stuff again. Look at that, a 609 on-base percentage. So I think it was 02, he had the 609 on-base percentage. That means for every 10 times Bonds walked up the home plate, he reached base 6 out of 10 times. A little better than that. Of course, he got walked a lot, but man, 6 out of 10 times. Unbelievable. It's weird that his on-base percentage, they talk about a 600 on-base percentage, and then they show him sliding. Anyway, who knows what they were thinking when they were choosing the photos. Here's one, 45 home runs, 41 strikeouts. Wrap your brains around that, guys, especially in today's game. If you hit 45 home runs and strike out 200 times in a season, that's a good season. Well, imagine hitting 4 more homers than strikeouts. Unbelievable. Man, I'm having fun going through these. I forgot how cool this set was. 120 intentional walks in one season. 120, think about that. 120 intentional walks. Unbelievable. What else do we got here? Walked 5 times in one game. I mean, come on. I remember watching Bonds. That was on September 12th of 01. He did it 3 times. June 12th of 04 and September 24th of 04. So 3 times Bonds was walked 5 times in a game. I remember when Bonds was in the early 2000s, if there was a runner on second and he came up to hit, and they were going to walk him automatically. So there was no point in having a base runner on second when Bonds came to the plate, is basically what I'm saying, because they were just going to walk him. Led National League in slugging percentage. Of course, he did that, 4 years in a row. And then 8 Gold Glove Awards, Rawlings Gold Glove Awards. Guys, 8. People forget Bonds was an 8-time Gold Glove Award winner. Not so much for his arm, but his defensive baseball intelligence is what got him 8 Gold Gloves, because he knew how to position himself to be in a position to make a play all the time. Anyways, that's just like awareness, right? Just complete awareness. 12-time Silver Slugger Award winner. That's no surprise there. What do we have here? 13 consecutive seasons with 30 home runs. Man, that's amazing. That's consistency, guys. 30 consecutive seasons with 30 or more home runs. And then the last card in the series, 68 multi-home run games. Wow. So that's the finest moments set. This is a gold parallel. These are all numbered to 199. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this set. Just unbelievable accomplishments, and the list goes on and on. There's a lot more that Bonds did besides what is mentioned on these cards. So thanks so much for tuning in.